Hey guys, this is Nick with Cymatics, and welcome to this series of videos in which we're going to be making a bunch of different melody loops from different styles, and this is to coincide with the launch of our Destiny sample pack. It's going to have loads, like hundreds of melodies, and all kinds of different genres. So we just want to release a bunch of different videos from different producers that have worked on the pack. Each of us is going to kind of show how we're going to make a certain melody from a certain style. And to kick things off, I will be making a brass loop, and I'm just going to show you guys kind of the general gist of how you write kind of an uplifting brass melody. The challenge is typically to like make it sound realistic, but it's pretty easy when you get like a nice brass library. Like I'm using Sessions Horns Pro from Native Instruments, and I recommend you guys look into it. It's really easy to use, and it sounds really good. So we're just going to have a tempo of like 137. And I have something in mind for a melody already, but I haven't built it out or anything. That's just going to be the general gist. And we want to make it uplifting and loud, so we're going to make the velocities pretty much the max. So this is going to be like the top line melody. And we're going to be playing with the key switches and stuff in a second, but let's just get the general sketch out of the way. And the key is to kind of harmonize it. Harmonize your melody with good chords, essentially. So there I went into the octave and it sounds cool, but the last note is not a unison, right? And it's cool to vary it up. You don't always have to follow it. You can kind of choose a different harmonic direction. You can go, like the bass line can go down while the melody goes up. Like here, for instance, it goes down, melody goes up. It sounds pretty cool. There it does not sound good, right? Because there's different notes here. So here I might go up. That's okay. Okay. I'm gonna make this a bit lower velocity. I don't want all of them to be blasting, because that kind of makes the chords sound a bit less genuine. So notice how it's kind of, I'm doing voices, right? I have the melodic voice, I have a bass voice, and now this is going to be kind of like a mid-range voice or a soprano. It does not sound realistic at all towards the end. So probably gonna... Nah. Okay, that's okay. It's good enough. That's a bit too shrill there. Obviously, I'm breaking the laws by including a fourth voice here, but sue me. Just to give it a bit more of pizzazz at the very end there. Okay, let's open up our contact. We're gonna kind of play with this a little bit. Okay, let's loop this. I do like the vibrato, but I want to do the staccato for the... And if you're wondering how do we switch, well, this is called a key switch. And F sharp -1 of the -1 negative first register is going to be our switch for staccato. So I need to activate it. I assume vibrato is C1, C -1. Yeah. No, I need C sharp -1. I want vibrato, so we're gonna do this. See how it does the staccato, but we need to tell it to switch back. And go back to staccato there. Okay, that's cool. Okay, we're getting somewhere. That sounds pretty cool. We can use the humanize knob here. All it does is just add mistakes in timing and slight variations of pitch, which is, you know... If you ever find that your kind of brass lines or whatever aren't sounding that good, it's usually not because of the fact that it's like from a sample library or whatever. Like, it's perfectly, you can make easily like realistic brass loops with synthesizer brass, and they sound really real. It's only like how you arrange it, right? So this is like orchestration pretty much. Let's go back, and there's a lot of different style presets. Power horns. Yeah, I like it. Oh, this is Staccatissimo Mercato. We can try Mercato is kind of... No, it's not going to fit. Not going to work for us. But there's a lot of different articulations. Highly recommend trying it out. This is fine. And from here... Here I would like experiment, like you can kind of hear like you're driving in a road and there's a pothole and like there's less intensity on certain notes here and certain chords. I want to keep the intensity pretty stable, and one way you can achieve that is with compression, which I will do, but you can also kind of reinforce the bottom end of some of these chords. Da, da, da. The thing is, it's round robin, so sometimes the notes sound good, and sometimes they don't. Or they sound less good. Maybe if I increase this velocity. That's good. Let's add a compressor. And what the compressor will do... It's just going to even out the volumes. Because these are recorded, you know, real life instruments. They're going to have variations in volume. We can use our new Space Light plugin. We're gonna use the Space Light for now because we don't have space. It's coming out soon though. And Hall Long, we're gonna use that as our reverb. We're gonna reduce the damping a bit. Nice. I just want to have a little bit of a spatial element. Just add a bit of a spatial component to this and reduce the low end in the reverb. Nice. It's very nice. Okay, let's try to find a really low, like, contrabass, like just a very low bassy brass sound, which we will be achieving again with this plugin, but we're gonna find a different preset because the presets also have different sounds. Okay, trombone, fat tuba, perfect. How low can we go? Yeah, nice. And we're gonna just alt drag that so that we can duplicate it. That's fine. I don't like the really low tuba. It's kind of doesn't sound real. Maybe we can duplicate this octave. Okay. And to add a bit more texture, let's change the articulations. Let's do non-vibrato for the bass. We're gonna mute this high. I think we're just gonna keep this. And we're just gonna add some saturation. Reduce the output. We wanna get distortion, so it's gonna be like really fat. Okay. And we're just gonna EQ it a little bit. Add a bit of high end. Reduce maybe a tiny bit of the low end. I don't want to have like sub bass. I want to have like a regular, just low end. It gives it more of a firm quality to the chords, but once we have that, you can try resampling it, recording it down to audio, just so you have it. And the advantage of this is that you're able to, you can like select, especially if you have like a round robin instrument like Kontakt, you can select specific notes and articulations that you like and use them in the loop, and then delete others which you don't like, where they don't like, the notes don't sound as strong. Sometimes when the instrument plays it again, they're going to be stronger, so you can like cut and paste certain sections that you like. I'm not going to do that. I think it's relatively good, especially with the compression. It kind of evens everything out. Alright, so that's how you make a brass loop. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.